I may or may not have forgotten that we were in your campaign, but that's fine.
All good. Well, welcome everybody to episode 56 of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon and episode 2 of whatever Mike is going to call this little orphan side arc. Um, just like last week, Mike is DMing this little side arc, so I will send it over to him and let him do his thing.
I mean, you're hosting, so but that's okay.
I I said hello to my viewers. Now you
You did, you did,
run
you
your
did. Okay,
run your campaign.
so quick recap, because you like to drop every recaps every week. Um, Here we are in Healit, a home of Fitz. Uh, Players are playing as orphans from Fitz's orphanage. Uh, we started the episode with them locked away in their safe room. They managed to scavenge around and managed to get themselves out. They helped clear up the village and decided they wanted to spar a little bit before they set out to figure out what happened to Fitz. So that's where we're going to pick up this week. And we'll start with a round of introductions. Looks like Pam, you're right next to me in the lineup on the screen, so I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I am Pam, who usually plays Miss Holly. On this new sessions, I am Orina, also known by O. And she's feisty. She loves nature. She's a fighter. And just like everybody else, we don't know where Fitz is. So we'll see if we can get more answers and try not to kill each other. Meanwhile, we'll see.
All right. Jeremy, you're next up on the lineup.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. Normally I play Fitz, but right now I am playing Panowar Squiggle Feast. 2 foot of absolute adorableness with his killer adorable Sir Waddles. My mechanical penguin of death.
Okay. If that's it, we'll move on to Max. You're next in line.
Hello, is I Max. I usually play Yindra's Nightclaw, but today I am playing Texas, the Bard Dragonborn, ready to kill this person in front of me.
That quick question, Max. You're a he or she on this one?
Ahi.
Okay. Just double checking because you got one of each in the other campaign. So,
Yeah,
but he is definitely out for blood after what was done and said last week. So,
she is.
next up is Brad.
What up, y'all? I'm Brad, and in this campaign, currently, I am playing Mac, the human fighter. Um, yeah, him and is it Cug? Him and Cug are going at it. So I think Cug's about to get bitch slapped a little bit. We'll see what happens.
And last but not least, our own Lord Z will be
Hey
playing a
everybody.
character with us.
I play Cug. I am a human variant barbarian rogue who has some shadow issues.
All right, that's all of our introductions. Let's just jump right back into it.
Uh,
So we are in the next, unless
real,
somebody's got something.
real quick, you just need to delete Pam's token off the map and then redrag it from the combat tracker. Because that's just a picture token she's got there right now. It was something with the wild shape.
Uh huh.
It was coming back like super small or
Yeah, or
yeah,
big like this.
like that. So let me see. Take her off the combat tracker
Okay.
completely.
I added another one. That's
Yeah, you should just,
okay.
there you go. Now re-add her to it. You should be able to just drag her image from the top and then put her back on the map. There we go. Perfect.
Hey, look at that. We got a
And
properly
then
sized O.
she needs to be blinded
Blinded. Yeah.
from my darkness. And Pam, you need to re-add your always on dwarf stats from
Got
your
it.
actions tab.
Working on it right now. Thank you.
Okay. That's all.
Okay. Double check your blindness right now. You know, it kind of covers up Sir Waddles, but we're not going to bother with that because he's not really fighting with you guys. So I'm just gonna ignore that part right now.
That
Okay,
he's
so
looking outward, so he wouldn't really be blinded because he's like on the line.
yeah, so we'll just pick up, like I was saying, we'll pick up where we left off. Top of the round, um, Mac and Kug were sparring. They made sure they were very clear on the fact that they weren't out for blood. Um, oh, and Texas, on the other hand, have mentioned they were out for blood in their little combat. So we're gonna see if we'll be making any new characters soon or not. With that said, first up is Mac. If I remember correctly, Kug was on the ground, on his back, and Mac, you were on top of him, straddling him.
Yeah, the mount position. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And we're still in darkness, right?
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay.
So you are blinded.
Okay. So
But
here's
you have me prone and pinned, which gives you advantage on
Yep.
attacking me, so you just attack normally.
yes, correct. So here's what I would like to do. Since I missed those 2 hits last week that I should not have fucking missed those 2 hits, you slippery little bastard. What I'm going to do is basically pull. So I'm going to drop down, like I'm going to drop my hips down, like towards his hips, and kind of lay on his chest. I'm going to pull one of his arms out.
Run your other hand through his hair.
Close, close. Oh no, do you got hair, buddy?
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
If you got hair, that might help. You know, a little tug here and there, let him know who's boss. So yeah, I'm gonna pull one of his arms out, and then I'm going to reach underneath, like so, using my head to pin the arm against his head. Reach underneath, basically, reach underneath, like where his armpits at, but under his neck, and then coming around. So basically, it looks like he's kind of hugging his neck, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to grip, if you look on camera, kind of towards the sides of the neck.
Okay.
And he's going to start squeezing in a.
Going for a chokehold? Is that what you're going for here?
Yes. Yes. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Like, we've been playing together for a while. I'm just going to say, like, I'm new to the DM thing, and I don't remember you ever getting this complicated with him. But, okay, so I would wager that would be an athletics check to see if you could do the maneuver. Up against Kug's a save throw. Which save throw do I want though?
I was going to say, I'm
Dex?
experimenting with all of this, so.
Yeah, a dex save, I guess.
I feel like it would be like reapplying a grapple.
Well, he's already got you pinned with his knees.
Yeah, and he's trying to grapple again with his arms in a choking fashion. So,
Right.
to me, it reads like another grapple check.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I mean, grapple check athletics, right? For
Um,
his athletics, because he's
so
trying to maneuver.
not happy with the fact that I don't have strength. I looked up grappling in the player's handbook, and it
Okay.
says that the grappler makes a strength athletics check. The person being grappled can either make a strength athletics or a dexterity acrobatics to contest
Athletics.
it.
Yeah. No. Well. Okay. Athletics. Yeah. That was. Yeah. Because I was. Okay.
Or
So I was thinking
acrobatics. It's
athletics
my
because
choice.
he's trying to make a maneuver.
Well, the
And
grappler, which is him, has to make an
right.
athletics check. I can
Right.
either make athletics to physically resist it or acrobatics to slither out of it,
Yeah.
essentially.
Well, that's kind of where I was going with it in my head. Was you needed to do some type of check to try and
Yeah.
maneuver yourself out of it, while he had to make some kind of check to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that works. I'll let you make your choice on either one, and he's got an athletics check. His is a check, yours is a save, though.
Well, I can't make an acrobatics save.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Never mind.
Oh, you slippery little fuck.
I do what I can.
Okay, that's your action. What else you got there, Mac?
Um,
Well, you get 2 attacks, so you could try again if you wanted to.
I mean,
I
that's
got
not
that.
an attack. That's a move, though.
So
In order to get his bonus attack, he's actually got to attack.
If you're able to make
That,
multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. So he still has his secondary attack.
yeah, but he didn't attack. He used his action.
Okay, hey, you're the DM.
Whenever you take the attack action on your turn, he
Okay.
took an action on an attack
I think
action.
I've made that call before. I don't know. I got my head in the rules, not in our game. So sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, well, never mind. I feel like that's too much.
No, feel free, because I'm new at the DM thing. So if you want to argue it. Not just not
no.
spend all night doing it.
It wasn't an argument. I was just going to say I could make it flow better if that's how it would read. Because well, never mind. I guess that wouldn't work. I was going to say because of one of my feats, if I hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon, I can make a bonus action to grapple. But I would say that already took up my action and.
Right. Yeah.
And
That's where I'm at. Is if you would have like tried to hit him, punch him, kick him, even somehow, some way, I don't know.
I'm gonna
I'd
regret
say
fighting.
that was an attack.
I'm gonna regret fighting for Brad. But when I reread the rules here, it says if your character has more than one attack, this attack replaces one of the attack actions. So by definition, according to the rule book, grappling, shoving, all that fun stuff is considered an attack action.
Attack. Okay. Then in that case, go for it, bud. You want to go for round 2 on that?
yeah, I'll go for round 2 on that.
The guy getting beat on says you can beat on him some more. Why am I going to say no?
15 to beat.
Fucking again, Jesus Christ. But I'll take it. In all fairness, that was a
snake.
That was a fair little play.
So I'm gonna say with the first one, like you reach down, you grab the arm, but when you do the twisting motion, he just hand slips right out of your hand. For the second round of trying this, you actually managed to pin that arm down. But when you went to go for the around the neck like you wanted to, he just shifted his head out of the way enough to where you caught you off guard and made you slip this time instead of him slipping out of it. So anything else?
I'm sorry, that last part. Well, I slipped,
You did.
or
the first time he slipped out of your hands. The second
Mhm.
time he shifted and caused you to slip.
Lose.
So,
Okay. But I'm still on top of him.
yes, you are still on top of him. You just
Okay.
lost your grip on trying to do all that arm
Yeah.
hold choking.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I don't have anything else at the moment.
All
And to be
right.
clear, I don't have his armor or anything still held. He's slipped all that.
His armor, he's
Like the second time, well, I'm chest to chest with him right now, basically in
Yeah.
a low mount. Hey, I grabbed his arm the second time, but he slipped that, right? I'm just
Yep.
okay, perfect. I'm tracking. All right, sorry about that.
That's okay. You're basically right where you were at the beginning of the round.
Okay,
Other
Go
than
ahead.
you're laying on him now, chest to chest.
got it.
Go ahead and make another athletics check, Brad, because I'm going to use my action to attempt to wiggle out of your grapple. 16 to beat. Ooh, the one time you roll nice.
Yeah, I couldn't get that earlier, huh?
Okay. Got Cug.
Yeah, that's it for me this round.
Alrighty. Next up is O.
Texas next.
Oh, why did it skip?
Because I clicked the button on my end.
Oh, okay. All right, Texas, you're up. So, remember that you're both standing, essentially face to face, not touching, but you're within arm's reach. You are both in darkness, so you can't see each other, but you know each other's there, if that makes sense. So any attacks will be made at disadvantages. And you had, did you have? Yeah, you had your rapier out.
I also have placed out the cloud of daggers, so she's in her cloud of daggers.
Yes.
That's why that box is there.
Yes. And the cloud of daggers is floating around her at the moment.
Um, I am going to hit her with my rapier.
Okay.
I fucking knew
Remember
that
that.
need was coming
Well-
up, by the way.
You know,
Okay. So you go to pull. You go to stab her with the rapier, and of course your cloud of daggers is there. So you're gonna have to do damage to yourself. And in the process of getting hit by your own daggers, you're gonna drop your rapier on the ground.
and I use a bardic inspiration to re-roll that. What the fuck?
That's not how bardic inspiration works.
Shit.
Nice
I
try
thought it
though.
was. Is that not how it? Oops, I didn't
No,
mean,
you
I
gotta
didn't mean to
put
do
it
that.
on before you make the roll.
Huh. Um. Yeah, totally. Yay! So fun. So fun. Cool.
All right.
Cool.
What do you want to do now?
Go cry in a corner. Nothing.
Okay. Now you're up, Oh.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna use my shillelagh. I can't say that one.
Okay.
And just
The
kind
lady.
of yeah, that. I'll call it Sheila. Okay, I'm gonna use my Sheila. I'm gonna
Oh,
use
I
my
like it.
Sheila and just like wing it around and just stabby.
Okay. Remember, you're gonna do that at disadvantage towards
Yes.
Texas, and you started the round in the daggers,
Daggers.
cloud of daggers, right?
Yes.
And I believe you need to take some damage from that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Texas.
Yes, she takes
There we go.
damage.
4d4 every time it starts its turn there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do your damage for O at the beginning
Okay.
of the round. Okay, so you took 9 damage from those circles of daggers that are around you. Now you can do what you want to do.
Right.
Oh wait, did I do it at disadvantage? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes, you did.
Okay.
And okay, hold on. Let's find out. It did hit.
What?
Remember when you go to drop dice on a token, you gotta see the person's name before you drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, totally forgot to do it.
And then look to see if you hit or not before you drop damage.
Okay, wait a minute.
Well, did 8.
Yeah, I dragged the wrong number over. That was my bad.
You
Trying to
can.
get it right. Okay. All right. You hit. You're swinging around through the daggers and the blindness, but you managed to knock with that shillelagh. What do you want to do?
Julio. That's it for me.
You don't want to like move or anything? Throw
Nope.
that out there.
You're just gonna take
Okay.
that dagger damage at the start of every turn.
I mean, if I move, it's kind of like not fair because she's blinded.
So are you.
You're
Well,
blinded
yeah,
and
but
in the daggers.
It's a fight. There's no such thing as fair.
okay, fine, I'll move. I'm just gonna move like just right here though. I don't want to move too far away because then it looks like I'm running out and running away. You
Well, you
know?
could always circle around. You don't have to just go backwards.
That is true, because technically she can't see me, and I can't see shit either anyway. I'll just
Well,
move like a little bit
well,
around, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna move the circle back up here so you can see where the darkness is. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you're going unless you're circling around to the right, I guess. You could
Yeah,
get
let's
out.
do that.
That's up to you.
You'll still get disadvantage on attacking her even if you're outside of the bubble though, because you're swinging
Yeah.
at something you can't see.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
it doesn't matter if you can see or not if you can't see your target.
Yeah. Okay, so I canceled that move and I'll let you try it again.
Okay, so I'll just like, I don't know, move like right there or something.
Okay. Gets you on the outside of the daggers. All right, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. All right, Mr. Squiggles.
What time of the day is it right now?
I think this was evening, early evening, if I remember correctly.
It was
Early evening?
late evening at the end of the assault.
There you go.
Well, then I guess I am gonna start cooking some food because I think everyone's gonna be hungry. And the spike shield thing didn't work out very well for me, so I'm just gonna whip up like I'm gonna clean off some stuff and set a metal pan in the fire there and
Okay, so I mean, you can. I'm not going to tell you you can't. But just as a reminder, you are still in the village with the orphanage. There's still plenty of food and all that stuff at the orphanage, so you don't necessarily have to cook if you don't want to.
yeah, but I figure after we go to bed, then we're gonna set off, and I don't want everyone to go to bed with an empty stomach, especially after all this. And
Oh, okay.
Mom always said that home cooking, would make everybody feel better, and right now everybody seems to be a bunch of cranky pusses, so I'm hoping some pancakes and some nice syrup, just something nice and light and fluffy. It'll make everyone feel better after this.
I mean, you're in the village, so I'm sure you could find all the stuff you needed to make pancakes. I'm gonna make that just quick, simple, and easy.
Okay.
Are we gonna
And I'll
call
even
them?
throw in
Ooh,
Are
ooh,
we
and
gonna
throw
call
in some
them?
actual maple
grab some
syrup.
Are we gonna
bacon.
call them Frey's flapjacks since everything was harvested from the woods of Frey?
I'm okay with that. They're all going to be
I
shaped
mean,
like penguins
okay. I'll
with little chocolate bow ties and eyes.
I'm gonna throw up a little circle up here, a little blue circle. That's where you'll have your campfire, because that'll be away from what they got going.
Okay.
So
Yep. That's fine. I'm
yeah.
just kind of hoping the smell of the food will make them all calm down and relax and stop hitting each
Okay.
other and I'm not entirely sure what those two guys are doing to each other over there, but it's somewhat homoerotic and it's
You just hear ugh, coming from the black
they're,
sphere.
they're
The sphere of
flipping
darkness.
All with a
around, a
oh
lot of
yeah.
grunting.
Not like this. Not like this.
Pull my hair. You pulled my hair.
Step orphan, no.
Oh my god.
Uh, okay, so now rounds are 6 seconds, so it's going to take you, a little bit of time to get the fire going and get the pancakes made. So we're probably going to skip you a couple times while you're making your pancakes, there, Mister
Nope, that's
Pan.
cool.
Okay, back to the top of the round, Mister Mac.
Okay. So for the first one, I'm going to do the same thing I was doing the last time to sink in that chokehold to see if I
Oh,
can do that.
oh, okay. You know the roles. Both of you do. That's going to be enough. You're going to get them in that chokehold.
Perfect. So once
How,
he's it,
how would you determine damage for a chokehold?
I would think it's based on how long you can hold your breath, which is a number of
Okay.
minutes equal to your con modifier.
except for the particular chokehold that I'm putting him in is a blood choke, not an air choke.
Okay, I do not know the difference. I'm just
In
going to be straight up
essence,
honest.
He's cutting off the blood flow to my brain.
it would go quicker, basically. Air choke takes about 3 minutes.
So
Blood choke, you can be out in a couple of seconds.
half my con modifier until I pass out, if I can't break out of it.
Okay, as a level 5 fighter, yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd be sufficient enough to know what that is. So okay, I'll let it lie. And yeah, as far as
So 2 rounds.
eh,
I have 2
2
rounds to
rounds,
break free or I pass out.
you got it. Now, with that said, now that you've landed that chokehold, your legs are busy, your arms are busy. I am not allowing a second move.
No,
Not
my
unless
whole
you
plan is just to
outpromise it.
hold that. That's it.
Okay.
And he's just
Okay.
going to whisper in Cug's ear, "Nighty night, Twinkle Toes."
All right. That's your turn, Cug. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna break free of the grapple again with a good old check. Now, my question to you, Mr. DM, is do I have to break free of each grapple individually, or can I just break free on one? My argument for it being one is from my wrestling jiu-jitsu background. If I were to do a bridge and go basically out his backside, it would break both grapples in one move.
So, I was actually just thinking about that before you even started talking. Because I was thinking he's got you grappled by the waist, plus he's got you now in the chokehold. So what I'm thinking is, based on how well your roll beats his roll, if you can like really outdo his, then I'll give you both. But if it's a close one, I'm gonna give you one.
Okay, fair enough.
step, orphan. Not out my backside.
You got a 17 to beat, Brad. The 10.
And a
Margin
10.
of 7.
Okay, so with a 7 difference, I will give you the chokehold for
Okay.
sure. As far as the leg grapple goes, I'm going to say you kicked him to the side, but he's still got his legs wrapped around you. So you're in a position where you could try to get up. He's just still like leg locked onto your legs, if that makes sense.
With my cunning action, bonus action, disengage, would you let me roll again to try and break the leg lock?
Well, that would be an extra move, so yeah.
$19 to beat, Brad.
No.
All those high numbers.
There it is. So, as you come forward to lock in the choke, I use the shift of your weight to kind of push you up and off of me, and then I just slip out through your legs. I am going to stand up and
Action, bonus action, and half your movement to stand up.
that's fine. I'm only moving 10 feet.
Okay.
Actually, so I don't fuck with Jeremy, because I'm a nice guy like that, I'm going to go this way. That way I'm still close enough that I can see him, but he can't see me. Pam and Tex are no longer blinded.
Blinded. Yep. I was
And
just checking that.
he would get... Hold on a second. He will get an attack of opportunity on me at disadvantage.
I was just going to ask.
Yeah, because escaping is not an attack action, it's just a regular action.
Yeah.
So.
Oh wait. Hold on. I gotta make some adjustments here though. You are no longer prone. Unfortunately, though, Mac is.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm not grappled either.
Okay. Now the effects are adjusted properly. So you do have your attack of opportunity, and with you being prone and blinded, it should give you the negatives.
It'll
Right?
do the disadvantage on its own.
Yeah.
So I don't need to click disadvantage?
Nope.
No, you do not.
Okay.
I mean, you still can if you want, but you don't have to.
I don't think it would affect it. In 5th edition, there's no double negatives.
No.
That ain't going to matter anyways.
All right. Next up is Texas. Unless you got anything else, you want to say something or?
Nope.
Okay.
Silent as the darkness.
Okay. All right, Texas. Lo and behold, the darkness that surrounded the two of you has shifted enough to where you can now see that your daggers are still flowing in a circle in front of you. O is standing next to it.
Despite the fact that I was standing next to it, I am going to cast. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself because I can see myself now.
Okay.
I'm not being dumb this time at level 3.
Okay. Make sure you check it off. Do you know how to upcast it?
Left shift.
So if you're doing the drag and drop method, all
Oh,
you
I
have
got
to
it. I
do,
got it.
yeah,
I
click
got
and
it.
then right click, yeah.
I figured it out. Perfect. Then I'm gonna take a step that way to still be in front of her,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna beat her with my rapier.
Okay. Did you pick it back up?
I'll treat her with my dagger.
I mean, you didn't use a whole lot of movement. I'd let you lose half your movement to pick the rapier up if you want.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Okay. Then go ahead with your rapier.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't think the dice lie.
The dice are cursed. I'm just. I'm. I'm done with my turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're up. Same thing for you. All of a sudden things shifted. The darkness went away. You can see that those daggers that poked you a couple times have now off to your right, and you're face to face with Texas.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Sheila.
I like it, Sheila. That works. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Every good weapon should have a name.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Hold on. That's a hit. Okay, another 10 points of damage. You are doing some damage with that shillelagh. Like, Sheila. Sorry.
It's my Sheila. It's my Sheila.
Like, you cracked Texas a good one right upside the noggin. Like, donk. Oh! Still standing, though.
And I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. We are shifting away from the daggers. Good idea.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Pan, you're still working on your pancakes. Sir Waddles is, I'm assuming, just watching you?
Pancakes.
Your pancakes. Okay. I'm
He's-
just going to say cakes for now, because
He's
that's a little mouthful
crinkling
for
up
me.
the bacon to make a perfect bow tie for each pancake.
Okay. I'm assuming Sir Waddles is just sitting there watching you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Next
He's
round.
flipping the pancakes.
Oh, he's okay with his little flippers.
Yep, he's got the little flippers that they just work perfectly.
Okay,
Makes sense.
I can see that.
He's a flipping
Uh,
fool.
Mac, you're laying on the ground prone in total blindness. You realize that Kug has slipped his way out once again.
So first thing I'm going to do is stand up. So that's half my movement, which leaves me with 15 feet left.
Yeah.
The second thing I would like to ask is, since I am blind and I can't see, I don't think that means I can't hear anything. I'm assuming, based on where we're standing, that it would be reasonable to assume that I might be able to hear his footsteps.
You
I mean, if not, I have an idea
Kug
either way, but
Kug didn't say anything about doing this stealthily. So give me a perception check.
okay.
It's probably going to be at disadvantage because you're blinded anyways, but
Okay. You wanted a disadvantage?
no, just go ahead and give me
I
something.
don't think blindness will roll it at disadvantage. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
that's okay.
technically, when you lose one of your senses, your others become sharper.
Somewhat.
Okay. I'll take that.
Over
Sure.
time, they do.
I think 12 would be enough to where you could hear some scuffling just south of you.
Okay.
I won't say you know exactly where he went. You just know it's south of you for sure.
Okay. Then I am, and I forget, where's the darkness bubble? Is that on him
Oh,
or?
I'll put it
Yeah,
back
it
over
is
here.
on him, centered on him.
Okay.
So I'll pull it up so you can see.
So if I hear him running south, then
Not running. You just heard some
Or-
scuffling, some movement.
if I hear movement going south,
Yeah. And you did just pick up some movement to your north too.
okay. Well, let's do this. North it is. He is going to move, we'll say, 15 feet. Whoa, what the fuck?
Try again.
He's going to move, I want to say 15 feet north.
Okay. Well, I can tell you that once you move 5 foot, you're going to run right into O's backside.
Okay. I guess I just read into it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is that an
Yeah.
involuntary shove action?
Um,
I mean, it kind of makes sense because I'm running that direction.
let's give me a strength check.
Okay.
I'm not good. O didn't know it was coming, but I mean, she's a pretty stout dwarf,
Out, young
so
lady.
yeah. So I'll say you ran into her and it was enough to kind of throw her off balance a little bit. She definitely kind of fell forward a little bit. But she was in a fighter stance. I mean, she literally just got done clobbering Texas with her Sheila. So, yeah,
I would
that's
say for story's sake, in 6 seconds, if I was moving that direction quickly, ran into her, bumped into her, she was in a fighting stance. I'm guessing it would be more of like I'm kind of tripping over her kind of thing. I'm just gonna be like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Coming out of it. And I think that would take up to 6 seconds. I don't think that I would have any time to really do an action or reaction or anything for that.
no. But I will give you the rest of your movement if you want. I mean,
Um,
you only got to move 5 foot, and you get a total of 30.
okay.
So, and you're on the edge. I mean, I guess technically you are kind of still being covered by that darkness,
Yeah.
but she isn't. So, with you running into her, I will say that you will realize that you are on the edge of it. Like your body is still in it, but your like chest, head is out,
You're
So it's
and
like
you
diggling
just
half
hit
in,
below.
O. Yeah.
it's like
That
a
makes
half in,
sense?
half out kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then I will just take the rest of my movement 10 feet this way to get away from darkness.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's all I got for the moment.
All right. Oh, Cug, you can actually see in your
I can.
craziness. So
Uh,
yeah. So
question:
you know what happened. Yeah.
What did we determine it is to pick something up off the ground in combat?
Half your movement, depending on what it is.
It's a rapier.
If it's a rapier, yeah, it'd be the same thing, just a half of your movement,
Can
because
I
you're
use
gonna
my?
stop, bend over, pick it up, and I mean that's usually what you have us do. So that's what I'm basing it on.
Okay, nope, that'll work. So I'll come over here to pick up my rapier, which is
Okay.
about 15 feet. But then
Yeah.
I am going to use my bonus action dash
Okay.
to come up here, and then I see Cug, so I'm going to take a swing at him with my rapier.
Okay. With that, I'll let you finish. Go ahead and finish.
Okay. And I get the sneak attack because of my rakish audacity.
See.
16. And then, again, because of my, or is this, because of my fancy footwork, he won't get an attack of opportunity as I step back and away from him.
Okay.
And then
Okay,
through
so
through the darkness, Mac, you'll just hear, all you gotta do is say uncle.
okay, with that said, you're moving. So unfortunately, everybody, you have just been surrounded
Texas
by that darkness again.
Texas still out of
No.
it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, Texas.
Just
My fault.
just barely.
I'll get rid of it. Yeah.
Oh, no.
So O and Mac, you are now back into that familiar darkness again. Pan out of the corner of your eye, you're seeing the black sphere shifting around and hearing some grunting, I'm assuming.
I was just shaking my head sadly.
I'm assuming we're good to move on, Cug.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
All right, Texas. You're feeling it. This fight
He's
with O
feeling
is
it.
really getting to you.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds upon myself at level 3, which is my last level 3 spell slot, which is fine. Why? Why are my rolls so shit?
I
And
mean,
then,
it's something.
yeah, it's better than nothing, honestly. I'm gonna throw one of my daggers at her. Finally. Well, better than nothing. And then that will end my turn.
Is now a bad time to mention that should have been at disadvantage, not advantage?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
For
Exactly where she's
for
at.
for two reasons. Because when you make a ranged attack within 5 feet of the target, it's disadvantage, and then she's in a magical darkness sphere that you cannot see into.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was making a quick correction on a page real quick. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, he's right. Just roll the hit again. See what you get. It's still enough to hit, so it stands. Okay, so yeah, so the black sphere shifted. Not enough for Texas to be covered in it. You were familiar with where Orin was. O was Orin, Orina. Oh,
Oh,
Ordina.
and yeah, you threw it in that general direction, and it was enough to was it two? I'd say you clipped a leg, I guess. Not
Sure,
enough to like stop her from moving or anything, but
sure, that's fine. It's a dagger. I wasn't expecting it to do much.
okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna move that way, and then my turn shall be over.
Okay. So O, you get a attack of opportunity at disadvantage. She moved out of. You knew she was in that vicinity and you heard the movement,
okay.
but you couldn't. But obviously you're still in the black, so you can't see.
Right.
So
Well, I'm gonna try to aim wherever I think she probably went because I can't see anything. I'm gonna
yeah.
use my Sheila and just throw it at her. In a non-lethal way. I'm not
Okay.
trying to murder anybody here. We're
Still,
playing.
As long as it's at disadvantage, I'm game. Okay, so 9 is definitely not going to be enough to hit. No,
Okay.
I knew it wouldn't. So you threw it. Texas, you notice the as you're moving, because you weren't running, you're moving. A shillelagh just flew right by you, like whoosh.
It's
Landed
literally
next
just
to you.
a quarter staff. Shillelagh is the spell she used to make it magical damage.
Yeah,
The
My
Lely is a
Sheila.
club.
Let's just keep calling it my Sheila.
yeah. So anything else, Texas?
No, that's it.
No, that was Texas's turn. That was just attack of
Oh, sorry.
opportunity. No, it's okay.
Where's the quarterstaff at?
I mean, with a 9, your AC's 15? 12? Well, 12 is even
Well,
closer. I'm going to say it landed about 5 foot away from you because it was pretty close.
I pick it up.
Okay, you're now a proud owner of O's Sheila.
Cool. That's it for me.
Okay. Unfortunately, you did not see that happen because you're still in the black. You know you threw
Fine.
your Sheila. You heard the clunk on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
but that's all you really know at this point.
Okay.
You know the general direction of where Texas
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Okay.
So what would you like to do?
Do I get a second attack?
That was just the
That was your
attack of
reaction.
opportunity. Yeah, that was your reaction.
So you still
You
have an
still got
action,
your
bonus action, and
action.
movement.
You still got your movement.
Can I do as my bonus action? Use my quarterstaff.
That was your quarterstaff that you just
Quarterstaff.
threw.
I have
Yeah.
2, don't I?
No.
Or my scimitar, whatever. Don't I?
Yeah, you have a scimitar. You only have one quarterstaff that you just threw. So you don't have
Yeah.
Okay,
that
so then
anymore.
my scimitar. I'm gonna
Yeah,
like phew.
It's, I see where the confusion came in.
Yeah.
There's a quarterstaff listed in her weapons, and there's the quarterstaff shillelagh one.
Right.
Sheila. So
No, I put it on your actions tab twice. Once for when you don't have shillelagh on it, and once for when you do. But
Oh, okay.
you only have one quarterstaff. It's just 2 different damage types.
Okay. And now
Okay.
that yeah, I was a little confused on that too. So don't feel bad.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. So you can pull out your scimitar if you want. And you want to do what with it?
No, it her. See if it hits.
You can't see her. You're still in darkness.
I understand that. I'm gonna just try for fucks and giggles.
Okay.
I mean, 16 is going to be enough to hit, even at disadvantage. So roll your damage.
7.
Okay, so Texas, yeah, out of that black sphere, just this scimitar just comes flying out and just takes a big hunk out of your arm.
In a non-lethal way.
Because you have a choice on that.
Okay, yeah. So what's next? So
Cool.
Anything
you want
else
to
for you, Pam?
move? You want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna move
anything?
again. Just right here.
Okay, let me double check the sphere. I think you're still in the. Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're still covered. Okay, if that's it, we'll make a pit stop by Pan. Pan, like, you're putting so much effort into these pancakes and bacon that it is filling the air. Like, everybody give me a perception check. Let me put it this way. Let me see if anybody can catch this. Because he's putting some love and care into these. Okay. I say everybody rolled high enough. Everybody's getting the smell of like the best pancakes you've ever had, and
Oh.
that hint of bacon.
A real maple
Uh,
syrup.
yeah, there'd be some actual maple syrup. It's not the synthetic stuff that you buy at the store. We're talking somebody poured it from a tree and mixed it up, and I don't know if they have it in your guys' area, but from where I'm from, we actually have maple trees with a maple festival
Oh,
where you can go
the
get
tap.
real maple syrup. Oh, dude,
That sounds
there
so good.
it's awesome. And I'll tell you what, once you've had actual maple syrup, you'll always tell the difference between that and the stuff you buy at the store.
Uh-huh.
So, back top of the round, Mac, you're up.
Okay, so I want to ask if this is reasonable. He just hit me,
He
ran
did.
back,
Yeah, he did.
and as soon as he ran back, he made the comment of, "All you have to say is uncle."
You
So
had
to
to say,
me,
was it Uncle?
that's what he said.
Okay. I knew
So
he said you had to say something, but yeah, okay,
to
I'll take Uncle.
to me, the way that I perceive that is that maybe I wouldn't know exactly like what distance he is per se, but I would know exactly which direction he is. Does that make sense?
I would argue that
Well,
right after I said it, O moved. So you heard it in front of you and then heard footsteps to your left.
yeah, he's right. You're in complete darkness, and just like the last time, you heard Cook move because he's not doing it stealthily, but then you heard the shifting to your right too.
Yeah, but I would think that I would be able to distinguish between the shifting to the right and which direction he went. Knowing that I just basically what I'm trying to say is knowing that I got hit from this direction. That would be like somebody coming up and hitting you from the right side and then running off to the right, and then somebody standing in front of you walking away from you. If that makes sense, right?
I get where you're coming from, um, but I don't think you're going to be able to pinpoint exactly where he's at still.
I don't need to pinpoint exactly where he's at. I just my question was if I knew exactly which direction he was.
Oh yeah, no, that's you knew he came from the south because the circle came from the south, and then you heard movement. So you know something moved down there, but at the
Okay.
same time, you also heard movement to your east.
Okay. So what I would say is that Mac would basically like a linebacker charge, put his shield down, and just he doesn't know what he's running at, but he's going to run just straight south since he knows that that's where that came from. I
Okay,
just wanted to make
so
sure that that was a reasonable.
so here's what we're going to do for this. This is going to be fun.
I'm trying to make this as fun as possible.
You're trying to take the shield, and you're essentially trying to do a bull rush, right?
In essence, yes, yeah.
Okay. Give me a to hit with your bull rush in the combat tracker, not on anybody specifically.
Okay. Would that be like the shield attack? I'm assuming.
Yeah, shield attack. Okay. Now I want you to use the percentile dice.
Okay. Just roll it in chat.
Yep, roll it in chat. All right. And now I want you to roll damage in your combat tracker.
Okay. Um, can I throw this out there though, real quick? Never mind. That might not be it. Never mind.
No,
I misread that.
I'll explain it all once you put damage out there.
No, for sure. I was just trying to make sure that I rolled the right one because I have one that gives me the crit on a 19 or a 20, and I saw 21, but I'm like, oh wait, no, that's a 14 originally, so that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so here's what happened. You heard movement from two different directions. You were pretty sure he was to your south. So, with you being in the blindness again, you bull rushed at what you thought was Cug. That percentile dice was I was giving you a 50-50 chance of either hitting Cug or O. And unfortunately, you picked O. So you just ran and gave 8 points of damage to O. O, you just got hit in
But
the back.
But you have no clue that you hit O. You just know you
Right.
hit something.
Yep.
Oh,
okay.
So
Can I respond to that? Just
I
real
would
quick.
wager O would probably make a sound. So after you hit her, would that be accurate? O?
yeah.
Then now you know you hit O.
Okay. Um. My
Now
only.
that was an attack. So I will give you your secondary attack, and you can go in the other direction if you like.
I'm gonna stop there because I don't know. I don't know what to do on that per se.
Okay.
So I'm going to stop there with that.
Okay. Just saying, you were blinded, and you knew there was movement in two different directions, and I gave you a 50-50 chance of hitting one of the two targets. And
Yes.
your roll told me that you would have hit either one with your 21 because that covered both ACs. Had,
My
had you missed the higher AC, you might not have done damage. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, my only response is one was to the east and one was to the south, which is why I asked which direction. So in order for me to hit O, I would have to go a completely separate direction than the direction that I was originally going.
The two movements threw you off while you're in the darkness.
He left
Yeah,
it
I
up to
would.
the die to
And
determine
I'm
which
not.
noise you follow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I said my. I said my
didn't
piece.
choose
I'm
it.
good with it. I don't know what to do
I,
moving forward on the turn right now. So
I didn't choose it. I let the dice choose it. That's why I had you roll the percentile dice. Had you
But-
rolled a 50%, I was gonna or higher, I was gonna send you after Cug. You had a chance, man. You had a chance.
no,
But,
I got it. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm just. Yeah, I'm good with it.
but
I just
now,
don't know what else to do the turn.
but now you know which sound was which. You
Yeah,
know
but
that in the other direction is Cug. So if you wanted to go after him, you're more than welcome to. You got a little bit more movement, and you got another attack.
I am just gonna leave it with
Okay,
that.
Cug.
I'm going to sneak up on him. Not great. Okay. So walk up behind him then. And
Okay.
take a swing with my rapier.
Okay. Oh, where are you getting the advantage from?
Because he's blind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I hope it's not because of.
No.
Okay.
There's damage with the sneak attack.
How are you getting sneak attack?
Because I have Rakish Audacity, which is
See?
a
Yep.
ability from my subclass as a rogue where I get. Oh wait, hold on. I might not have gotten it that time.
Actually, as a rogue, anytime you have advantage on an attack roll, you get sneak attack.
That is
Yes.
true. So I would have gotten it regardless.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
My rakish audacity would have applied without it, though. It's no other creature can be within 5 feet of me for me to get that ability. It doesn't say anything about the enemy. And then
There is no other creature 5 foot within you.
I know
is 10.
that's, but there's one within 5 feet of him. That was where my question popped up, but I confirmed it. And then I am going to move. Fuck it, I'll go this way. You know what? I'm going to move just a little bit farther. Hold on. Don't confirm that yet. I want to... One more square, I think. Yeah. Move so he's just outside of my bubble so he can see what he just did. And that's my
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
And then I'll just very quietly call out, "Come here."
Texas, you're up.
You have to take blinded off them. They're both out of the bubble.
Oh, everybody's out of the bubble. Nice.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2 upon myself.
All right.
Yeah. Finally, something better. And then I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery upon O.
Cantrip and
What are you gonna say?
action.
I think Vicious Mockery is an
No.
action, isn't it?
Yep, that's what I was just checking.
Shit. I did the
Unfortunately,
wrong spell.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Had you
Well.
used healing word, you could have.
Yeah, I
But-
forgot. I forgot. It's fine.
Any other bonus action?
I'm gonna give myself a bardic inspiration, and that will be for me.
Okay. Oh, so let me set the scene. So the dark sphere is moved south of you. I will move it back up here just so you can see. Enough to where you are now standing next to Mac, who you just felt bash you in the back. And Texas just did another Healy spell. And you can now see their Bottles and Squiggleworth over there cooking away. So now you know where that smell was coming from.
Can I smack Mac?
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I don't think I have an unarmed strike coded. I think she has to make the strength check.
I don't. Yeah,
Yes,
so what do
okay.
I do?
You just roll straight strength in the chat box.
Okay.
That'll be against his AC. And then if it hits, it's 1d4 plus your strength modifier damage.
Okay, so hold on.
That's a save.
16.
You gotta roll the other one. Left side of the
Oh,
main tab.
sorry, the ability. My bad. 13.
13. Okay. Even if you got a proficiency bonus, I'm not sure if you would or not, but it wouldn't be enough. So
You still slap him, you
you-
just don't do any damage.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm over right here.
Okay. Now you just attacked Mac. On
Yeah.
technicality, you just became hostile to Mac. So Mac, you do have the option of attack of opportunity with O, who just attacked you, if you want.
I'm gonna leave it be.
Okay. Anything else, O?
No, that's it.
Okay. So I'm not even going to give you guys a perception roll. You guys are all going to hear a very familiar voice. It's Nord. Children! Really? I give you something to do, and you guys are out here fighting amongst each other. Are you
Just some
serious?
training.
Just
I think
practicing, having a little fun. You know.
I think it's time we put our weapons away and get ready for your adventure here.
We're
And
almost done. Just a minute.
now, come on now.
Come on, Mac.
She looks back at Pan, and Pan, that is wonderful.
I hand her a plate.
That's actually what brought me here. Is I smelt that all the way at the orphanage.
It's my pancakes. The bow tie is bacon. It's so cute.
Aw, that's great, buddy. It looks like you're making enough for everybody. Is that? Am I got that right?
Yeah.
All right, you children. Come enjoy some of this food that Pan has made for you. Stop with all this nonsense. Got things to do. All right, so we're back at the top of the round. You now have been scolded by Nord. What do you want to do?
Oh. I'm going to start heading that direction. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go right there,
Okay.
and I'm going to hold an attack if Cug hits me.
Okay. Cug, what are you doing?
I gonna run over. And did you turn around and face back in my direction, Mac? Or are you looking at the food?
I'm looking at the food right now.
You readied an action in case Cug
Yeah, so you'd have to be looking at me
attacked
if you
you.
were doing that.
So you
Well,
have to be looking at in his
facing
direction,
backwards.
anyways.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mac, you'll see the darkness bubble come forth, and it envelops you, making you blind. Don't put blindness on him, but it makes you blind, and then you'll just hear whispering in your ear, "You didn't say uncle," and I'm going to drop darkness, bonus action rage, and attack. So the darkness drops, you see me standing in front of you, and then the veins in my neck start to pop and my muscles start to, rage out. And then attack. 13 misses. Fuck.
Misses.
You're
Should
gonna
have
have to
left
be
the
better than
blindness
that,
up.
buddy.
Should have left the
Now,
blind.
Mac,
Oh,
you readied an attack.
hold on 1
He
second.
did attack you.
I might have done that wrong. Nope, I'm good. We're good.
Okay. Mac, it's your held action
Yep.
trigger just happened, so if you want to let loose.
I do. I dropped something in chat real quick. The Twitch chat. Sorry.
Oh, I'm all over the place. Mac. Oh. Oh. Well, I believe our Twitch affiliate says we can use those on our own game, so I guess that stands. Am I wrong?
If we want to play that game, we will play that game. You just need to know before you use points against me that I have unlimited points on my end. So,
Well, how is that fair then?
because it's my stream.
That's so funny.
So if you want to, by all means, go ahead. I will make my turn so fucking epic you will shit yourself.
I mean, if we really want to play that game, then fine. I will leave it be.
I think it's fair we don't use
Okay.
points against each other.
Okay.
Against the DM all fucking day.
Okay.
Brad, since you
Okay.
dropped the points already, hold left shift and crit that bitch. I won't.
No.
I won't
No,
retaliate this time.
I'll save it. I'll save it.
You already
I don't
spent.
know
Calm
what's
down.
You already spent the points. You're not
but
gonna
I don't
get
know
them
what's
back.
coming up in the game. In all fairness,
Yeah, but I can't give you the points back.
it's fine.
what I'm
I'll find
saying.
another reason to use it.
Okay.
Lord Z, number one, you have a message in Twitch. Number two, as your moderator, I can give him the points back, and I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
I just denied the request, that's all. Okay. We need to get that concentration off you because you're not
I
concentrating.
already did. I just did.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, I was doing moderator things.
Nope, all good.
Okay, so looks like Max still hit. Did
Yes.
8 points of damage.
And
He did 4 because I'm raging.
Oh, yep, okay. I see, and it automatically adjusted that. Cool, awesome.
I would like to grapple him again.
I mean,
King
okay.
Children.
How does that work with a held attack, though?
Well,
So
on your next move, on your next turn, if you want to grapple him, you can. But that was a held action. So all you get to do is that action.
So I couldn't use a bonus action outside of that, even if I didn't use it on my turn?
No, you gotta use it on your turn. The held action only works when there's a trigger. So the trigger was him attacking you. In order for you to be able to do another action, we would have to literally give you your whole action. That's not how held actions work. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you would have held your whole entire turn for him to do something, then you could have, but I don't even know if that's a thing or not, to be honest with you.
He would have had, so the way hold action works from my perspective is you have to specifically declare what you're going to do and what the trigger is for it. And you declared I am going to hold an attack in case he attacks me. If you had declared I'm going to hold a grapple for when he gets within range, that would have been another story.
Yes, correct. But the reason I bring it up is because the grapple is an effect of a feat that I have that takes part after an attack is made and hits. That's why I'm asking.
That is another ballpark. That is DM needs to look at the
But
rules.
too complicated. I don't want to argue about it and take up the game time. So let's roll with it. And
but if that's secondary to an attack hitting, then it can still happen.
That is. You're right. No, I am looking that up right now. I did not take that into account. I was thinking that you were just trying to grapple.
Mm-hmm.
So, being that you do have an ability that allows you to do that after an attack, yes, you can.
Oh, Okay. I think it's no, it's not that, is it? It's strength.
No, it's
Right.
Yeah.
athletics for you. You had it right. Got me.
So you bash him with the shield, and then wrap your arms around him.
Hey, at this point, it's going to be a bear hug.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, that's all I have. That was the
No,
held
Cook.
action. Oh, my bad.
I meant with Cook.
Uh, that was
So
my
you ran up.
movement.
You ran
and
up.
my
You dropped your
action.
darkness. You raged. Your bonus action. Then you attacked, and then
Bonus
he hit you with the
action.
shield. And
Bonus action disengage. Try and break it.
yeah, actually, you can. Wait.
You let
All
let
I
me
take
need
place in the same turn.
you let me do it before.
you used your bonus action to rage.
Oh, I did. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
Okay. No, that's it for me then.
Okay. Texas. What do you want to do? Nord just came up and
Yeah, she did.
scolded you guys, told you to come get some grub, and then you see Mac and Cug come over, but going right back at it.
That's what I say to the old lady.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Oh
Um.
boy.
You just hear Cug chuckle from across the room.
Okay, so I am going to let you know that you are going to get a scolding look from Nord.
Oh no, not
And
a soul. This is the mindset he has in his head.
well, let me see. I honestly was not ready for this, but okay. And you're going to see her pull out a battle axe.
Oh boy.
Perfect. While she does that, how far away would you say I am?
5, 10, 15, about 20 foot.
I'm gonna cast heat metal on her.
Damn, Tex is trying to die this game.
Just for funsies.
I'm not
Middle of
sure
the path.
Nord has a sense of fun.
Pop that down there so y'all can read the spell. If you so choose.
Did you just cast that on Nord?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Well, you know.
So if where's heat metal? There it is. So you do the con save. You drop it on Nord.
Oh.
Nord failed.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Not too much
It's
damage.
cool. If we kill our caretaker, I know a guy. We can just go start our own life back in the city.
And then if heat metal goes on. Okay, and then do I drop the effect on her?
You drop the effect on you.
On me, okay.
Because it's a concentration spell.
Okay, cool. Then that shall be my turn.
Okay. Oh, your turn? Just to set the scene in case you missed it, Nord came up, scolded you guys.
Mm-hmm.
The boys kind of stopped, came over, and then went back at it again right by the fire pit. And then you see Texas cast a spell or say something. I don't think you know that language, so
No.
yeah. So she said something in a language you didn't understand, and then cast a spell at Nord as Nord pulled out her battle axe.
I'm gonna look around for my Sheila.
Um, yeah,
Make sure you call out for it.
Texas doesn't have a cloak that I'm aware of,
No, it's
but
in his hand.
yeah, so it's in Texas's hand.
Okay, so I can see it, like she has it.
Yep.
Yeah, because he
Okay.
has it just out in the open. He picked it up and hasn't put it away or anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna say to Texas, give me my fucking Sheila.
He has no response for you.
And then she's gonna say to Texas, just because you hit like a little bitch doesn't give you the right to take my good armor and my equipment. Give it back if you don't know how to fight.
Why that might have wounded his ego. He can't understand a word you're saying, so he's just looking at you and blinking.
Okay. O's gonna jump on top of Texas. Freelance, just wee. Get on top of it. Athletics? Acrobatics?
Yeah. Athletics.
Athletics? Okay. He's like, wee!
And Texas, you would get a what? Dex.
Either athletics or acrobatics. Treat it like a
Yeah,
grapple.
to try and dodge out of the way.
I was just imagining
Well-
somebody get this midget off of me.
So,
But-
you make the leap and you land where Texas was, and as you're coming down, Texas just backsteps.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
lay there and stare at Texas.
Okay. So, Pan, it's your turn. You've seen all this unfolding around you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pull out the penguin, and I'm going to fire it up in the air.
Okay. Just mark off one ammo for me because you shot ammo.
No, I have unlimited ammo.
Oh, that's right, because you got the
My infusion.
ear infusion. Yep. Okay, so you all hear a loud bang. Like, there ain't no perception needed. Like, big bang.
I'm raging.
It's Pan.
I am in the moment. My moment.
Hey, I mean, you got to remember this is a prototype gun. This thing might as well sounded like a cannon going off. There's no way you're gonna miss this. I don't care if you're raging or not.
Oh, I'm not
This
saying
is
I didn't hear it.
blunderbuss.
I'm just saying it's not going to distract me.
Now, everybody
Anything
can
else,
come
Pan?
sit down, and they can eat these wonderful pancakes I made for everybody. Or I can start shooting people till they're more obliging.
Anything else, Pan?
I'm going to take a very manly bite out of my pancake and just give everybody the mean mug. Which just looks abso-fucking-lutely adorable. It's like, you ever seen a little toddler when he's trying to look tough and mean, and you're just like, oh my god, that is so fucking cute. That's him. Nobody can take him seriously.
Okay. Gotcha. Anything for Sir Waddles?
He's gonna make a neck slicing motion with his fin and squint one eye.
Okay. Everybody's getting death threats from Pan and Sir Waddles. Mac?
First thing I'm going to ask is, well, I'm going to ask Cook is, are we done?
You see bloodshot fury eyes just staring back at you, like staring into your soul.
Excellent. He is going to basically dip him to the ground, but this time face down. And he is going to mount him from the back and try to put him in a rear naked.
Okay. Another grapple check. You guys know the rules.
12 to beat.
Yeah, you successfully put him down. You're now both prone. I don't get to put the effects away ever at this point.
Hey, at least you know which ones we're going to use.
Alright, anything else, Mac?
No, I'm just going to make sure that that's sunk in nice and tight and start squeezing.
Well, it's a shove to make me go prone.
Actually, I dipped you though
So
because you were grappled already.
I was
He
grappled
had you in the bear hold.
around the torso, and then it would be a shove to push me to the ground, and then another grapple to try and resync your grapple into a chokehold.
Yeah, and did you see his athletics check compared to your acrobatics check? This is why I'm letting it happen.
But that's two separate things. That's pushing me to the ground versus readjusting yourself into an advantageous position.
Technically, he's not pushing you to the ground. He's lifting you off of your feet and dipping you against your own will.
It's still two separate things. I would argue it's two separate things. It should be two separate roles.
I mean, I was honestly going to give him one or the other because I kind of felt that there was a two-part option to that. But with the distance in your role compared to his roles is why I gave him both.
Okay.
With that said, it is your turn.
Well, I've got 2 rounds of oxygen or blood flow, right? That's what we determined earlier.
Yep.
Okay. I am. Let's see. We're both prone. I'm grappled.
Oh yeah, I didn't get grapple on you.
Now here's my question, because we're both prone. How would an attack work?
I mean, the way he's holding you in the chokehold, he had to shift his arms from your torso to your neck area and head area, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So your hands are free. You guys are just laying on the ground with his arms
So
around
it
your head. So your hands are free.
so it would just be a
I
straight
mean,
roll.
yeah, you're both prone.
Okay. And I miss again. How the fuck am I rolling so
Yeah.
low? And then I will bonus action try and break out of it.
All right. You know the rolls.
14 to beat.
That's
Loose.
enough.
Um, and then I'll just half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And I'm going to stay right where I'm at, though.
Can you stand up with me still on top of him?
I was picturing you on his side.
This is no. I put him face
Here's it.
down and was behind him.
I mean, I got loose of you.
Yeah, I was just demonstrating what.
Yeah, no, I hear you, but I mean, me breaking loose would have been squirming out of the grapple in general. So, I mean, it's fair to say I would have wiggled to the side like I did before. I would think, at least.
Yeah.
But that'll end my turn.
All right. So, wait, let me. You're going to notice Albert pop out next to this tree and just stand there.
I thought we were back in the orphanage for this.
You guys are
Okay.
still in the fields. There's no way you guys would be getting away with this in
Well,
the orphanage.
I think after we had talked to Nord, we had gone back to the orphanage, and that's when I started all this, because we were sitting around talking at first.
That was the original game plan.
Okay.
But you guys got started before we could get you back there.
All right.
I mean, the where you're at really plays a part in how where you guys could have moved, what you could have done because of the buildings, chairs, that kind of stuff. All right, so Nord's going to come up here and just say, "Young one, it's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you." $16 to hit. Your concentration succeeded. Oh, by the way, drop your heat damage on Nord again.
No, that's on Tex's bonus action.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was per round thing. Okay.
No, that's Tex has to activate it as a bonus action each round.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nord comes up and just whacks you broadside of the battle axe. Like, not to slice, but just knock you silly. To the point where you're about ready to collapse. And Nord says, "If you want to keep this up, we can keep this up. Or you can go have pancakes."
No.
Your turn.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at level 2.
You are really pushing. What the hell?
It's fine. I don't know what you want from me.
Hey, I told you if that's what you want to do.
And
I ain't
then
gonna
as my
stop you.
bonus action, I'm gonna use that fire damage again as my bonus action. That's it for my turn.
Okay. Oh, your turn.
So do I see Texas holding my Sheila? Like, do I physically see that she has it? So I'm
She
gonna
still
get
has it.
close to where she is and try to take it off her. Go, like, just pull it off her
That's
hand.
contested strength check from the both of you.
Yeah. Hold on.
You got to be
Nine.
You
mate.
know, if you get it back, it's fine because he's not very strong because of how thin he is.
Give me
Okay,
my stick.
that's enough.
Give me my
Use your
fucking
action
stick
to
back,
you pull your stick back.
little weak shit.
Jesus.
Having
And then
fun
I'm gonna
DMing
look
yet,
at
Mike?
Nord
Yet, Mike?
and then I'm gonna look at Nord and say, pancakes, yes. Now I'm ready for pancakes. And she's just gonna walk.
Okay. To go have pancakes.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna just move you down there then. I'm not even gonna bother counting squares. I'm just gonna move you right down there.
And we'll give you a plate with several of them and jug of syrup.
Amazing.
Okay, Pan, you need a recap or were you paying attention?
So, from what I understand, the two idiots are still rolling around on the ground playing whose dick is bigger.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Texas is having a dick measuring contest with Hops. And Hops is carrying around her two-handed bladed dick, so this isn't looking good for her. Him.
Did you just say two-handed bladed dick?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
This is all a dick measuring contest, so, you know. It's time you learn, Brad. Some dicks are just bigger than others.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure who to shoot first here.
Oh, that was that one. Okay.
You could just let us do our own thing. Just saying.
No, Hop said it was time to stop, and I got all this food finished, and
Hops isn't our caretaker. Just saying.
but I made all this food for everybody. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Texas. His unconscious body will be drug over to the fire sooner or later. Um, I am going to shoot Tug.
Okay.
Non-lethally, I'm aiming for non-vital spots.
Okay, so that misses. Cug, you hear the bang and feel the whiz by
That's
your
That's got to be
chest,
close.
torso. Yeah,
Okay.
like you literally like if it was any closer, it probably would have left a mark. That's how close it got.
And then I'm gonna yell again. Knock off the fighting. It's time to eat.
Anything
And
else,
then no, that's it. That was a warning shot.
Sir Waddles?
Um, don't really want to get him involved in this yet, so he's just gonna hang back where he is for right now.
Okay. All right, Mac.
I'm gonna look at Cug and be like, "Enough is enough already." And see
Say
what kind of
uncle.
response. Okay, perfect. I will throw a blow at him.
Are you gonna stand up first?
Oh yeah, stand up
Nope.
first. Yeah, sorry. Nope. So apparently not on that one. But now I will stand up and throw a hit at him.
With the crit.
Crits.
Well, there we go. So we'll drop the damage for a 12, and then
Partially resisted to 6 thanks to his rage.
My rage.
Mhm.
My rage.
and then I will use my bonus action to shove because the shield mastered.
Okay.
I think that's just a straight strength, right?
Yeah, it's a strength check from both of you, I believe.
It works just like a grapple.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize it was an acrobatics.
Well, you have to make an athletics check.
Is it athletic strength or?
Yeah, I thought the thing said he does a strength check for it.
Oh yeah, if the feat says make a
Yeah.
straight strength check, then that's what you have to make.
No, it just says that I can try and shove a creature.
Okay, well in that case, strength is
You and I went over this with Godric. Remember? Because Godric has Shield Master as well.
okay. You're ruling then because I don't remember.
Yeah. It was a strength check from both of you.
Which I get advantage on because I'm raging.
Yep.
11 to 11.
I don't know the rules on ties. Roll again, I guess?
Oh, that was shit.
All you gotta do is beat a 5, Mac.
Yeah, it's a shove. I'll let him push me.
I don't think I have much of a choice, but 5 foot, I'm assuming straight back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, does that invoke a attack of opportunity?
No.
Oh, I was just
He
curious.
has to be a willing
have-
movement.
Yep.
Well, he did say I will let him shove me.
As in they actually make themselves move.
You can't say a guy couldn't try.
Fair enough.
Trust me, bro. Ask him how many tries I tried to make that work. Trust me, I tried. But no, unfortunately, it doesn't.
So yeah, that's what I got.
Cug, he bashed you with his shield and then shoved you with it.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna keep on doing what I've been doing. With the crit. Sneak attack. Pretty sure you're unconscious.
Pretty sure that's actually going to kill me.
No, because
It
we
would
declared
have, but you
non-lethal.
both-
Non-lethal.
Yep, you both
So
declared non-lethal.
you push me back, and I just kind of take like a 5-foot dash forward, and with the guard, the finger guard on my rapier, just right in the side of the head, fucking clock you with everything I've got. And then being out of combat because you fell unconscious, I'll take my water skin off my belt and pour it over your face to wake you up, and then help you to your feet with like a brothers in arms forearm clasp.
He's just going to stand up at this point.
not knowing what the fuck just happened.
I would say he's going to have a disapproving look at you.
I'll put my arm over your shoulder and turn you and kind of start walking towards the pancakes.
Peng.
And
Cakes. Peng. Like penguin.
Oh, penguin cakes.
Penguins. That's right.
I went to a lot of work on these, so you're going to identify them correctly.
Fair enough. But that's it for my turn.
Okay, if you're going for pancakes, I'm going to give you enough movement to get over to the fire and let Pan give you pancakes. We're back to Nord. Nord
until that's all resolved, you can skip me. I'm
Okay.
just eating pancakes.
I don't think it's going to take much to resolve this. Or maybe it will. Nord's going to take another swing with her battle axe. And say, Texas, I told you, go have pancakes. We don't want to see the end of this. And that's going to end her turn. And we're on to you, Texas.
Texas is gonna shout that out towards Panawar. And then take an action and disengage. And then move that way.
Okay.
And that's gonna... Nope, I'm going to use... For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word upon myself. And not damage Hardhide anymore.
Okay.
For now, anyway.
All right.
And that'll be it for my turn.
All right. Oh, you are enjoying your pancakes. They are some of the best pancakes you've ever had.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just chilling and just eating my pancakes.
All right. All right. Pan, everybody but Mac, Texas, and Nord are enjoying your pancakes at the moment. Mac just got knocked silly, and Cug picked him back up, and he's just standing there looking a little dazed. Texas is mumbling something. You don't understand that, do you? I don't think you have that language.
No.
Okay. So yeah, she's just keeps mumbling something that I'm pretty sure is Nord.
I'm gonna walk up and give Mac a plate of pancakes and yeah, these are just like Dad used to make, except he always made them into unicorns, which, you know, unicorns are okay, and they were great when I was a little kid, but I mean, obviously penguins are far superior. So I made them correctly.
Okay. All right. Sir Waddles is probably just going to keep following you. Mac,
Yep. Sorry. Stepped away for a sec.
you got knocked silly, you got picked back up, and you just got handed a plate of pancakes.
I am going. Well, thank you, my little friend. Your generosity is mucho appreciated, bud. And I'll start eating my pancakes.
Okay. Cug, you said you'd skip you if you got nothing. Nord is just going to shake her head. She's going to let Texas be. And she's going to come down and join the squad for pancakes. Pancakes. If you're okay with that, Pan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That'd be enough for everybody.
All right, and then Albert's just gonna come join Nord. She might share a little bit with Albert.
I'll make him
Texas.
his own plate. Owlbears are almost as cool as penguins.
Oh, okay. It's Elvish. If you're looking at the words on the screen, it should tell you if you know it.
Cug knows it. I'm responding to what Cug said.
Oh,
I was just say I didn't pick my languages, to be honest.
oh, I missed his response in there. I'm sorry.
I will shout that back and then turn to everybody else and be like, just leave him be. He doesn't want pancakes. We'll just enjoy our meal and he'll miss out.
Okay, I mean, at this point, we're just going to keep circling through back to you, Texas, because everybody else is sitting there enjoying pancakes. Pancakes.
He's just gonna keep making random conversation with Cug.
I'm not gonna respond anymore.
Okay. We shall continue on then.
It's like feeding into a temper tantrum. Just ignore it, it'll go away.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna fast forward this a little bit. Y'all finished the pancakes, and like I said, these are some of the best pancakes you guys have had. Like the normal cooks here at the orphanage do not make them this way. There's no way they even come close. Um, Texas is probably going to keep, like Texas said, spottering off random things. If you change your mind, let me know, Texas. But in the meantime, you guys finish, and Nord says, "Why don't we get you guys inside, get your rest? We got to get you moving before we get attacked again." We talked about this earlier.
Before we do that and we head out, I'm just gonna look at Pan and say, "Thank you very much. Those were really good."
Well, you're very welcome. I'm so glad you liked them.
With a mouthful of pancakes. Really good.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you all liked them.
And I guess we're heading back.
I'm about to be the sneakiest obese person you ever seen.
Okay, so if there's no other plans, I'm just gonna say everybody went to the orphanage. You guys got your rest for the night. Texas, you joined them, I hope.
Joined, but he's sleeping outside.
Okay. All right. Everybody got their long rest. The distances. All
Can
right.
you guys still hear me?
So it's
Yeah.
yes. Let's see. Get Nord off the list here. And Albert off the list here. Okay. So morning comes. Quick technical question. Can I remove the box that Texas put up there
Yeah.
for the daggers?
Should
Because I
it's
seem to
not
be having an
man.
issue with it.
Yeah, right click, go to drawing, and then you should see either an erase or a clear all drawing option.
I was trying to use pointer, not that. So okay, so I'm just gonna move you guys down here to the opening to the entrance. you guys know that you had to head south. It's about a 4-day trip. You guys were asking about things to take with you for supplies.
Yes.
Um, Unfortunately, Nord's going to tell you that the supply building was one of the ones that did not make it.
Oh no.
Boo.
So, unfortunately, there's supposed to be a supply cart coming because Fitz had it set up to have regular supplies brought to the village for defenses and things like that, but the storage place was burned to the crisp, so there might be a load on the way, but she doesn't know when because Fitz took care of all that.
Okay.
So, what's next?
Either before we went to sleep or in the morning when we take off, I would just have a brief moment with Mac and kind of have a heart to heart, a good old, that was a really good fight. You had me worried there for a minute. Um, but I told you couldn't beat me, kind of thing. Um, but that I was super happy that you were up to the challenge and I had a fucking blast.
Mac is going to respond by saying, if you would like to spar again, that's fine, but we're really going to spar. Not this spell casting bullshit.
Well, I mean,
You
you're
said
gonna
spar. You didn't say
you're gonna
that we were
fight
going to
what
be
you're
able to
gonna
use that
fight.
stuff.
You're gonna fight what you're gonna
Just
fight.
throwing that out there.
Now you know what I'm capable of. If you want to go again knowing that, I'm not going to hold back, just like I
Like I
didn't the
said,
first time.
whenever you want a real fight, that's
But
fine. Only bitches hide in the darkness.
for now, I'm
Oh, good.
I'm happy to call you a brother at arms. Maybe once all this is resolved, we can have another go and see what some life experience has brought to the table.
Yeah, again, I'm down anytime, any place. You want to spar? Let's go.
And I'll kind of clank my shield up against his and go about
I'll return the
whatever
clank.
I need to do.
Okay. Anybody have anything else?
Be like a dainty little cheers. Dink.
All right.
I'm just gonna say, are we all like within the same area right now?
I didn't
Yeah,
pull
you're
him to the
just
side or anything,
out.
so
Oh, okay. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say out loud, like, oh, it was really fun hearing some of the things that you guys did. It's pretty cool to know what all of us can do if we ever need to get in combat again. It's nice to see what we're good at and what we suck at the same time.
exactly. I will also point out that I could see in that bubble. So if at any point in the future I just bum rush something and that bubble appears, don't worry about me. Deal with whatever else is going on, and I'll take care of the bubble. Unless you hear me call for help, of course.
Okay.
Not likely, but if you do.
Well, that's good to know.
That's
Noted.
Mac is
and
just
I'll
going to
kind of
shake his head at
I'll
him.
kind of shoulder Mac a little bit and be like, and that's why you were having struggles, because I could see when you couldn't.
Noted,
Whatever
noted.
you say, bub.
So, I will say Nord will appear in the doorway. She will let you know that Mildred is doing okay. She's still exhausted, but she's got things under control here. And as a matter of fact, before you guys got up this morning, there's a messenger that came. The cavalry is so you do not have to worry about heal it at all. But that'll let you guys zero in on figuring out what happened to Fitz and where that factor. So that's it. That's all I wanted to interject there.
You lagged a little bit, but I think I got it. That the cavalry's on its way. We don't have to worry about heal it. We can focus on
Yep.
going about our task.
Focus. Yep.
Okay. If there's nothing else, I say we get this shit over with, and I'll start walking.
Okay. Nobody has anything else. I'm
gonna mount my
going to
trusty
move
steed
you
and
guys to the next
follow.
map.
I did make sure to stock up on cooking supplies as much as possible.
Okay.
I mean, I would assume we grabbed a week's worth of rations for a 4-day there and back trip. Is that a fair assumption?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, this is actually a handmade map, so give me a second here.
If you
I didn't
at the
think I
bottom
made
of the
that.
at the bottom of the combat tracker, if you click and drag the green skull onto your new map, it'll drag all of us at the same time.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
You might need to have
A little
something
late for
set up in the party sheet for it. The order, I think it is.
Yeah, I did, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
little
I already
green
got a
skull. I
stand
don't have it
there.
on mine, but on the combat tracker.
Okay. Probably Sir Waddles would be first because you're on his back. And I'm assuming Texas is doing the Texas thing and keeping his distance.
Just following where he's at.
Okay. So, you guys start on your path. First leg, you actually start down the path and you come into the path goes through the forest, obviously, and you come across a damaged supply cart wagon. Sorry.
I'm gonna investigate it.
Cug isn't paying attention because he is just constantly bragging about how he is the world's best thief that has never gotten caught.
I
Yeah.
was gonna investigate it. She's just gonna like.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna approach the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else joining her?
Yeah, I'll join her.
Yeah, I will too.
Okay.
Come on, little man, we'll go help
Texas.
O.
Seeing everybody run off, I'll be like, oh. And I'll start looking around the area, not at the cart, but like the surrounding area to see if I spot anybody lying in wait or anything.
So, Cug, you're gonna have to give me a perception check. Texas, where do you want to be?
Searching the cart.
Okay. So, Cug, you with your 21, you're going to hear some rustling. Yeah, just throw a
Say, do we have a map?
quick
for this?
arrow.
Yeah, I don't have a map.
Oh,
Yeah, me either.
I'm
I was gonna
sorry.
say.
I forgot to share it.
Oh,
You guys have it
shame
now?
on you.
I don't have anything.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
There's not even a map on the Twitch.
That's because I don't have a map.
Oh.
Did it come up yet? I'm hitting the
No.
button.
Uh-oh.
Uh, what button am I missing here?
You
I got a
should
map.
just
I got you on the map. It's here.
right-click the map, share all. Should be the leftmost option on the circle.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay. We got a map.
Hey, there we go.
Give us a second. It's got to load in.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry about that. I'm still learning, guys. Sorry.
You're good.
All good.
Now I noticed there's a
okay.
couple penises on this cart here.
Would you mind
So-
shutting the grid off?
So-
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, you don't have to if everybody else wants it on. It just fucks with the image.
Oh,
There
for
we
right
go.
now. Yeah, I
There.
can shut it off.
It's better for the viewers to
Now.
have it off.
Okay,
as
so there's the. Yeah. Now I handmade this thing, so this is a Mike original.
It looks
Aw.
good. I love
So
Looks good.
I tried. I tried. Pay no attention to the extra boxy stuffies in there because that's just random stuff that came with the cart. I put a little blue arrow to the left side, Coog, for that noise
Okay.
that you were hearing.
it. I'm
Um,
immediately gonna draw my rapier and say, "There's something in the trees," and
okay.
kind of move to like the corner of the cart in a ready but covered position.
Okay. Why is that not? Oh, because I gotta go to the play button. I was on grid. Okay. So for those of you who start rummaging through the cart, you will find. Is there stuff in the party sheet by chance?
Yep.
Bag of tricks.
We have 4 items.
There's 4 items.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. There's supposed to be 5. Where's it? Where's the other one? Uh-oh. Okay, so the cart has been ravaged. It's been torn. You find there's 5 items there. I'm gonna have to figure out why it disappeared. So, there's a bag there. There's some boots. There's a cloak, and there's a. And I gotta go find the other item.
Are those supposed to be identified for us, Mike?
Not yet, no.
Okay, you need to click the button to make them not identified because we can see exactly what they are.
Oh,
There we go.
I didn't know. Damn. Okay.
Now you know.
Yeah. So, I had all these things picked out because I went through the whole list. I spent like an hour like picking out individual things I thought you guys would love, and it's missing one, and I don't remember what it is now. Damn it.
I
I'm
can
sorry,
already
guys,
tell
but-
you, I personally love one of those already.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
very
I kind of figured you
entertained
would.
by the fact that the returning shield, the name stayed the same, but just the description disappeared.
I know what's missing. Hold on. Where are you?
I mean, at this point, Mike, we've already seen what they are. If you just wanted to leave them identified, but for future reference, at least now you know.
That's
up to
what
you,
was
though.
missing. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're gonna leave the IDs up there. Forget it. Okay, so you find a bag. You can look at the descriptions. It'll tell you what they are. You'll find a silver. It's got little bells on it. Um, you find a pair of boots of elven kind. Um, some of the stuff you probably would have seen in the orphanage with the different people coming through that Fitz had coming. Uh, a fine cloak embroidered with silver and gold threads, and the shield actually, it's a very shiny shield. It's not, I wouldn't say reflective, but looks really clean for being a shield.
Mac's gonna get a little giddy.
um, as you guys are going through the cart and you see these items, um, you hear, "I told you, little bastard, just take it all, go away," coming from that direction, behind that tree.
Mac's gonna be like, "Who you calling bastards?"
And as you guys as you say that, you see this little gnome come walking around. That's not hustle. There we go. Let me delete that that token. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought you guys were the goblins. Who are you guys?
We're from the orphanage in Healit. We're looking for somebody who's gone missing.
Oh, oh. Well, I'm Billy. I'm the Billy Poppins. I'm the supply guy. I was on my way to Heal It to drop off the supplies,
Oh.
and my cart was overran by goblins. It's kind of unusual for this area, but um, well, I mean, if you guys are from the orphanage, is it safe at the on the way back to the orphanage? Is that where you came from?
We didn't have any issues getting here.
Yeah, no issues at all. Pretty safe.
Okay, okay. Well, where did you say you were going?
The orphanage?
It's south. We're looking for somebody who went missing. The orphanage was attacked last night. Well, the whole city, village was attacked. Somebody went missing, and we're looking for them.
There, there's that many goblins? They overran Heal It?
It wasn't goblins that attacked us.
Well,
It was
I mean,
undead and demons.
You're aware that the country has
I,
been plagued by undead for some time now. I mean, it was undead.
well, I didn't know it was coming this far up to Heal It.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
thought Heal It was a safe place. Well, I'll tell you what. If that's what you guys, if you guys are dealing with that, you guys are more than welcome to take the remainder of the supplies that I have here. But a big hunk of what I had is gone because the goblins took it. Like,
what all did they
I
take?
I'm gonna be
As
honest
I
with you,
reach over to grab the boots.
well, they there's some gold and food supplies, um, some arrows,
Mm.
ammunition. I was a supply cart. This was this week's supplies that were ordered from.
Wait, all my metal scraps and springs and doohickeys and thingamabobs and On my science
Yeah,
experiments?
I think somebody had put a bag of some metal clinky stuff in my cart. I don't I don't really know what's what in there. I just delivered the stuff, to be honest with you.
Which way did the goblins go?
We have to kill them all.
Um,
We have to round
through
up
the
the children and kill them in front of their parents so they know what they've done wrong.
Whoa, oh,
Okay,
little
okay,
guy.
okay,
No,
okay.
no, no, no. I like where he's going. So that's 2 against 1 right now.
Whoa,
Which
whoa,
way did
whoa.
they go?
um, I, I'm pretty sure they went to the south. I mean, when they met when my horses ran off, I jumped off the cart and hid behind the tree. Luckily, you know, I had a scroll of invisibility with me, so they
Can I
couldn't
make
find me.
an investigation check or something to see if I can find goblin tracks?
Absolutely.
Oof, 12.
It's enough to see a couple different tracks, and they are definitely heading south. And from this point of view, that's really all you're getting is to the south.
But they're definitely goblin tracks heading that way, right? Because this
Oh
is
yeah, for
a main
sure.
road. Okay. Just well, these are definitely goblin tracks. I'm all for hunting them down. I mean, they're affecting the orphanage, and I mean they're goblins. How hard can it really be to take care of a problem on our way to taking care of another problem? Anybody opposed to doing a little hunting?
No, let's go.
Mac's gonna look at Pan and be like, "You want to go get your stuff back, bud?"
Yes, and I want to make sure that that entire group never has the chance to steal from me ever again. I want to burn them to the ground, and I'm going to piss in the ashes.
You know, we could just leave them with little nubs for limbs. That way they have to live with their decision but can't do anything to hurt anybody again. Just saying.
But
Cauterize the
does
limbs.
everybody know how to pull the items from the party sheet?
I think so.
You just drag and drop them right into your inventory. Drag the
It's
little
just
shield.
to pick up the shield and drop it into your inventory.
Everybody okay with me
So
taking the shield?
No, I disagree with that. I want it.
I saw the +4 to attack and I kind of wanted it too, but the boots will suit me better.
Yeah, get out of here, Captain America. Nobody cares.
Oh, me and Brad did decide in a private chat last week that if he's Captain America, then I am.
Black Widow.
No, not Black Widow.
He
Fucking.
said Black Widow. It's
What's
canon now.
what's the other fucking
If you can't remember it, it's Black Widow.
Bucky,
Bucky?
Black
There you
Widow.
go.
Black
I'm
Widow.
Bucky.
the Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. There you go.
okay.
I could make you that arm.
Would that be like a great club DM if I had him surgically remove my arm and replace it with a robotic one?
Oh, bro, we're not surgically removing that after that bullshit we just went through in that sparring session. I'm ripping that shit off.
It ain't gonna happen today. I can tell you that much.
I'm just saying, as we level up, I could add more and more functionality to it. We could Wakanda the shit out of that thing.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Anybody
assuming that
anybody
that's
opposed to hunting
something.
goblins?
No.
No.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
You heading to the village, Billy Poppin'?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going up to heal it. I don't have the means to take on any goblins. Like I said, I'm just somebody who's here to.
All right, well, travel safe. Thanks for trying. Try harder next time. And I'll turn in and start walking south.
You're a good man, Billy. Just keep bringing me my thingamabobbers of whatchamajiggers.
I will deliver whatever is ordered. That's what I do. Okay, so protection. Last one is the bell branch.
And that
The
would
bell
be for
branch
O.
and the shield, those are actually homebrewed, by the way.
I
Nice.
fucking love it.
Pam,
Just so you
take
know.
Pam, the bell branch is yours. Take it out of the party sheet. Do you remember how to do that?
I think you muted.
She is muted. Pam, you're muted.
She knows.
I just realized that. Okay, I just dropped it. For me.
You got it. Okay. Great. So, yeah, I hope you guys like the goodies. I tried to handpick something that I thought you all could use and or like or want. It's a little bit difficult for you, Pan. I'm just not gonna lie. It's you already got some cool, awesome stuff, and there isn't a whole lot of artificer stuff out there.
No, that's all right. I could really use the protection thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, little buddy.
So
I got you.
yeah, and I think I've traveled with Max enough. I hope I picked out something worthwhile for you.
You know I'm already gonna pull an owlbear out of that bag. Ain't no way in hell I'm not pulling one out of that bag.
It's random.
Yeah,
You know?
it didn't have the list of what the 8 things you could roll were.
No,
No,
it
I
didn't.
have that list. That's the list for me.
Oh, so you don't even know when she uses it then. It'll just be a
Yeah.
surprise for everybody.
She reaches in, she feels something fuzzy, she pulls it out, and I'll tell you what. I'll pull it up for you real quick. Items. It's in the table is in the description. You can pull up the description for the bag of tricks and go down to description. There says table, rusty bag of tricks.
I cannot, it won't let me.
Okay.
Have no modules, apparently. Oh. Well.
Right now.
But the owl bear isn't even an option.
No, but she can get an owl.
And I can get a bear and then combine them by like mashing their dead body parts together. Owlbear, bam.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Okay. I wasn't gonna go that far with it, but damn.
We're gonna get those two out. We're gonna put some Barry Manilow on. Get a little campfire going.
Yo, you all better go hire a necromancer for that shit.
All right. So
We'll make a man bear cake.
I'm having Full Metal Alchemist flashbacks, and it's still too soon.
This isn't like the dog and the girl, okay?
But you're basically making chimeras, and I'm making the connection, and it's not okay for my emotional state of mind.
No, this is more like South Park when they got a pig and an elephant to screw, and the pig was the female.
I thought you were talking about the Apple terms and conditions episode where they human centipede themselves.
oh god.
No, that's a whole
Okay.
other kettle of fish.
I'm just gonna assume that you guys are gonna walk while you're talking and
Yep. Doing our best
Uh,
to follow the goblin tracks.
yeah. So you guys make it down here. Give me a perception check. Anybody who's trying to watch the tracks. Or survival, I suppose survival might work too if you want. I'll give you the
24.
option.
Well, that's great.
It's all right if we lose the tracks, you can just do your bear thing again and see if you can sniff them out.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can do that.
you are going to see that the tracks veer off to the east.
To the east. And I'll point out the tracks so they know I'm not bullshitting.
Okay. Uh, I will get you here as you follow. I'm just loosely moving you guys. If you guys don't like it, you want to be tighter, whatever, feel free to adjust.
I'm
But
actually gonna be like 15, 20 feet in front of the group.
okay, well,
And kind of do the whole, hey, I can be super quiet. You guys just follow from a little bit of a distance. Just keep me in eyesight.
okay. Well, it might come in handy for the grid. I'm going to try the grid now that the map's been loaded.
Okay.
Here, does that help a little bit there?
Yeah, so put
I
me like out there.
Okay. Well, you are actually going to stop right about there.
I want to hide in the bushes.
Okay.
I did the
So
bushes outside your work.
I'm going to move you both back a little bit because you both need to give me perception checks.
Another one.
Yep.
Another
And
one.
another one.
And another one.
I'm glad somebody caught all of that.
Okay. Just those two because they were up front.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's okay. So
13.
I was
Fuck the rest of us, I guess. Whatever.
I made it there up front. Difficulty was 12. It was enough for you guys to realize that there are noises coming from the other side of those trees to the east. That's why you guys had to stop here.
Okay.
There's a group of something like you can hear there's a bunch of something over there.
I'm gonna put my hand up to signal for everybody to stop and whisper, there's something, wait a second, and I'm gonna try and sneak towards that noise to see if I can see what it is.
So want to sneak, but in the farther away from Hug to go like around the other side. You know what I mean?
Like
Okay.
a flanking.
So
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is I will give you a general circle of where the
Okay.
sound is coming from. That way you guys can use the trees as coverage if you want to move yourselves and give me stealth checks if you're hiding.
What? I should have gotten advantage. What a little bitch.
I put the boots on.
Okay.
Does our druid have pass without trace?
That you'd have to check on your druid.
That was Penn
Not
speaking out
gonna.
loud.
Yep. Okay. So let me remove my circle here because
He
you
was
no
talking to
longer
you,
need
Pam.
that.
I'm looking.
It's a level 1 spell, if I remember correctly. Maybe level 2.
No, I don't have that.
Tomorrow she can, though.
Found out why I didn't have advantage. I forgot to put invisibility on myself. Depression.
All right.
It's all right, my friend. I forgot to stand up before making an attack, so I know your pain.
Next time.
Oh,
Next
you
time.
guys can't see these. Okay. Placement.
Can I follow them?
Yes, you can.
You know what's really weird? When I click on my picture of Pan, it doesn't have that little compass thing to put me onto the map I'm on, but when I click on Sir Waddles, it does.
That's weird.
Right?
I know
Guess
I
the
didn't.
game knows who's really in charge.
I didn't have that button until he had shared the map, so I see it now. But
Yeah, I still don't have it on Pan.
Okay. Oh,
I-
hold on. Let me see if
I mean, it's fine. Waddles has it, so I'm good. But I just thought that was funny.
Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick for you. Hold on. Oh, you're on there twice for some reason.
Because I'm twice the man you think I am.
Okay. I tried taking your character off the combat tracker, putting it back on, bringing it back to the map. Did that change anything?
Yeah, now I have it on him.
Okay. Great. Awesome. All right. So for those of you who are approaching the noises, you come across a gang of goblins
Goblin
with a
Gang,
few
whoop
leaders.
whoop.
Yeah, the goblin gang.
Gaggle, a gigolo.
Goblin gang.
Did I notice
Because you're
O coming up
hiding,
behind
they
me?
don't realize you're there. She wasn't doing it stealthily, so I would wager yes.
Yeah, you can see me.
Okay.
Mac and Pan, were you following? So I can move you up if you want.
I'm going to follow, but I'm going to pull out my shield and look at Pan and Sir Waddles and be like, "You two stay behind me."
So much for let me go scout.
Oh,
But
that's right. Where you want to go?
I was just going to move up to like right here, just take cover by this tree.
Okay.
Uh,
Jeremy, your call. You want to hang back? You want to hide by a tree? You want to run out front and go woo woo woo? I mean,
Um, I am assuming Sir Waddles probably is probably pretty loud. So
I mean, he's a robot. Robotic.
so what I'm thinking is I might move like up over here.
Okay. I'll bring Sir Waddles with you since you're riding him.
Yep. And then kind of move up over here.
Okay.
Well,
So
everyone's
in the
getting
amount of time it's going to take you to do all that moving, uh, I will give you the move, but it's going to be a minute before you get up there.
because I'm thinking what I can do is since there's no way I'm going to be silent. I can come
Silent
charging.
on your robot. Okay.
Yeah. So I can come charging down from the top. They all look at me. And then you guys just come in from the side and back and slaughter them.
So, Cug,
With
having said, wait a minute, let me go scout, and then
with
hearing
that
multiple
amount of
people
movement,
follow, I'm taking a shot with my
yeah.
bow.
Okay. So with that amount of movement that you just did, it's going to take you at least a round or two to get up there. So I will give you the movement, but it's going to take you at least a round or two to get in position where you want to be. In that
Okay.
time frame, those of you who were close enough to see and hear these guys will hear the warlord go, "There was more on that cart. We need to go finish that cart." And initiatives.
That's when I'll take my shot. Do I get a
Yeah.
surprise shot on that?
You would, yes.
Okay. Who would I have heard say that?
You would have heard the warlord.
Okay. The warlord. Okay. And I get advantage because it's a surprise attack, right?
Yes.
$16 misses. What? So basically I'm just standing up, taking the shot, and then kind of like sidestepping out of the tree to right there. And I'm just gonna let out a battle cry.
Okay. Anybody else for their surprise round want to do anything
Oh, we're in a surprise round?
right now? Because they don't know you're there. I mean, he just Cook just took a shot, but I mean, this is all like 6 seconds for a round.
Yeah.
So
I
And
want to
Cug, you
do
let.
that
Oh,
and move my 30 feet that way, and then my turn shall be done.
full extra movement. Yeah, I can give you that.
I'll have. Was that not 30?
Yeah, that was 30.
I have 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
So
Anything you want to do in this short time span, Mac?
yeah, I'm just gonna hearing the cry from Cug. I'm gonna start moving forward.
Okay. And oh,
I'm a wild shape to a brown bear.
okay. You have the button for that, I believe. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you are. All right. All right.
Were you gonna
And
move it all, Pam?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
that brings us to the actual start of the round. And
All right.
Cook, you ended up with the highest initiative, so you get to go first.
All right. I am going to. Give me 1 second here. How do I want to do this? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna take another pop shot at this lead goblin with the crit.
What?
As I'm running forward, I will do that and drop my bow and draw my rapier. Was it movement or a bonus action to do that?
Uh,
To drop my bow on the ground and pull my rapier out.
wasn't it half the movement?
It definitely
Because
wasn't
you're pulling a
half.
weapon
If
out.
if I charged movement, it would only be like 5 feet if you're dropping one and drawing another, and 10 feet if you're putting one away and drawing another. I think is how I did
Okay,
it.
I can work with that. I can
Okay.
definitely work with that.
So I will drop my bow, run out my 25 feet, and then I am gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
Did that go on me? It did. So that's action, bonus action, movement. That's it for my turn.
Right. Oh, you took a shot at the goblin?
Yeah, I killed
Yeah.
that lead goblin with a crit.
Yeah, you did. I thought you were taking another pop shot at the warlord.
No, I went for the closest one.
Okay, so goblin number 5 goes next. Whoa. Let's see. He's going to rush you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, his full movement, anyways. And, and attack you. And he misses. So, yeah, so you took the pop shot from took the pop shot and then came out. You did your rage. You shot the other one. Of course, they all know you're there. They're all staring at you now. And Goblin number 5 runs after you and takes a swing with the scimitar. He misses. Whoa.
Damn right he does.
Oh, Goblin 3 is dead, so we will remove him. And Pan, you're up. You ended up with the second highest initiative outside of the NPCs. Jeremy.
Yep, I'm trying to decide.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to have Sir Waddles move.
Okay. Which will, of course, bring you.
Okay. And then I am going to pull out the penguin.
Okay.
Um, that advantage when mounted, is that on ranged and
That's only melee attacks.
Okay, I thought so, but worth a shot.
Ooh!
Oh, that's not good.
What happens to the prototype gun?
Wow. Okay. So, um, yeah. What did I do with that? We came up with a game plan for that, and I
It
completely
jams
forgot.
basically,
But as
and
a fumble, yeah,
that's
we're
my
just gonna go with
turn.
that one for now.
There's like
It's
a
gonna
1
take
in
you.
10 shot it might explode or something, I think is what we set up.
Yeah, it sounds about right. But for a fumble, yeah, I'm gonna say that it jammed up, and
I'm gonna have to use
you're
my
gonna
whole
have to.
next turn unloading it and reloading it.
You got anything else for your turn? Sorry about the gun.
No, nope. That's my turn.
Okay, next up is Goblin number 2. Goblin number 2, of course, he's going to rush up to Kug because he's the biggest threat so far. Take a swing with his scimitar, and he is going to miss. The Hobgoblin captain um, is going to yell, "Don't just sit around, get him!" 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to pull out his great sword and seeing Texas out of the corner of his eye is going to rush at Texas. That's as far as he's going to get. Next up is Goblin number 4. Is going to follow his captain. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is going to be enough to get up to Texas. Swing with his scimitar. Don't know why he's throwing at disadvantage, so.
Isn't Texas? Oh, Texas isn't invisible.
Texas is invisible. How
Max did mention being invisible as she was walking up through the bushes.
Oh. A dagger, disguise zombie. Invisibility. That's what it was. Okay. All right. So, then they wouldn't have seen. They wouldn't have seen you if you were invisible. That's okay. Well, then ignore that last little round. Pan. The warlord is going to shift back a little bit, knowing that Kug has been taking shots. Is going to use his 23 to hit.
I forgot to change the mood music. I'm sorry, everybody.
And you take 8 points of damage from the javelin. Oh, you're up.
Ah. I'm gonna charge at Goblin 5.
Okay. Move you up here. Yeah, it hits. Enough to kill it. So in one, like, you just like rush up to it, take one swipe with your claw, and that goblin just falls.
Is it dead or still
It's
dying?
blood. No, it's dead.
Dead, great. So then can I still have one other attack, so can I bite attack Goblin 2?
Yes.
I don't think you have enough
See, 5,
movement.
10, 15, 20. No, you don't have enough movement to get over there.
Okay. Then that's it for me.
All right, Mac, you're up.
Okay. I'm sorry. I haven't noticed Texas yet, right?
Nobody has
Nobody
noticed Texas. Texas is invisible.
All right. There is now a giant bear in front of me.
Uh-huh.
I am in the shadows. Your worst nightmare.
Let's see here. One. Well, I think with 30 feet, I can make it up to this goblin.
Fair enough, you can.
And he'll basically come running. So I would say as he comes running, he's going to throw his shield at the goblin.
Okay.
Just because I want to try it out.
Okay.
What you doing?
And of course, it's going to miss.
Okay.
How does that work with the returning factor?
So with the returning factor, you have a you're going to roll a 1d4. If you get a 1, it's going to just fall wherever. But as long as you hit a 2, 3, or 4, it will bounce back.
Oh, okay.
I gave you a 75% chance, actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
I had to
Because it looks like
give
the
you
way you
something. You know,
had
I
it
couldn't just
written, it
let it
looked like
bounce
it
back
was a
every
50
time.
fit. It looked like a 50-50 the way it was written.
1d4 roll over 2, so 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh,
I love you,
roll
Mike.
over a 2. I would assume that'd be 3 or 4.
That's how I read it, but I'll roll with the DM stuff. Don't care either way. I'm having fun with this, and I'm having a blast with it.
Okay, so you throw it. You miss, obviously, but it bounces off the ground and it comes back to your hand.
And then as he gets close, he'll throw another blow with the shield. Yeah, he just cannot fucking roll today.
All right, and you miss. So you take a swing with it and you miss.
Yep.
Anything
So I'm
else?
assuming it. No, not. Oh, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and shove him back 5 feet, just because I can.
Don't you have to hit for that to work?
No. According to Shield Master, it says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. It's the Tavern Brawler is the one that has to hit.
Okay.
That's the one for grappling.
All right, and strength check, right?
I think that's what we were doing. Just wanted something to land. God damn it! We're back to this 3 weeks of rolling bullshit again.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you that you try to push him with the shield. For some reason, this little goblin just shrugs it off like whatever, dude. I ain't going nowhere.
That's all I got.
Okay,
That's all I
uh,
got.
Texas, you're up.
Yay. Okay. I feel like we all know what I'm about to do.
No,
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers on Hobgoblin Captain.
um,
Just- I got it. I got it. Hold on.
you got it.
Oh, I
Uh,
just
You,
got
you
the.
can use the you can use the pointer option and make a circle instead of having to draw
Friendly
it.
reminder: you lose your invisibility when you cast another spell or attack.
Oh, that's my point. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
If when I will delete it when I'm done.
Okay.
Ignore that. Ignore this. Oh my god. I can't get it. Okay. Oh ha. Ha. Hey, I got it. I'm gonna do that now.
Okay.
And then for a bonus action, I'm gonna give Mac some bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And with that, I'm going to say, beat that bitch with a shield. And then that goes my bardic inspiration. And that's it for me.
You're the best, homie.
Okay, Hobgoblin 2, 5, 10, 40, 45. Okay. Hobgoblin number 2 is going to use his action to rush up to the big bear that just came out of the woods. Um, produce his longsword, and that's it, because he's out of stuff to do. Goblin number 1, after being freaked out by the big giant bear, is just going to use his short bow on the bear. 10 misses. So arrow whizzes by your head. Hobgoblin number 1. Uh, he is going to longbow. Mac. I'm gonna kind of speed through these guys' turn here real quick. Oh, missed. Sorry. Let me take that off. And why is Sir Waddles there? And 18.
He's on my initiative.
Right. So I just matches. All right, and that is the end of the first round. It is now 12:01, so we're a minute over.
Woohoo! We got a whole extra
Our
minute and some change.
yeah, man. But we'll end it here. We'll see if you guys can finish off the goblins and hobgoblins next week.
Hopefully.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream. Make sure you tune in Sunday for Waters of the Deep. Otherwise, we'll see you back here next Thursday for the next episode of Orphans in Libishire. Sure, I just named it. Bye everybody. Have a good night.